everybody, how's it going? It's your buddy Luke. It's the morning rant. How we doing? It is almost Christmas time. If you couldn't be more excited right now, then I'm sorry. Give me a call. If you're gonna be by yourself for Christmas, give me a call. If anything, you can come hang out the night before. We can look for fucking Santa Claus and we can shoot the old bastard. And then we can take over as Santa Claus. There you go. Yeah. Um, Sorry, I'm getting a quick text message here from my old buddy here. I'm gonna get him back in a minute. Um, Clear that out. Yeah. Okay. Back to you. Yeah. I wanted to get another episode out, so I'm happy I'm getting to do it. I got some time off. It's gonna be fun, but I'm gonna be out of town. I'm gonna be out of town. For the holidays, gonna go down, see the folks, take Booger down there. It's gonna be fun. Let us see all those cats. Hang out with my dad. I think I might try to build a table while I'm down there, and let's hope so. It's gonna be cool. I got this whole thing already drawn out and everything, designed, the dimensions. I got it ready. But I think I've lost my piece of paper already. But yeah. Good news for the podcast. I don't know if this is how it works, but I think I may have gotten sponsored. I got this buddy of mine. I think y'all have seen the last couple episodes or listened to the last couple episodes, and I've been talking about PIG Entertainment and what they do. They do everything from producing CDs. My buddy's got one already on their label. And producing movies, and they do all the film and they directing and they do all this stuff because they got the people to do it. And but yeah, they've picked me up, so now it's PIG, Best Producers in Georgia, presents the morning rant. So let's do it up, man. We're building this damn thing, y'all. We're gonna build both of us. This is a fresh company that's starting out. Like I said, I think like once before, yeah, if you want to get your fucking wedding filmed, or you got a script that you want to do, you got an album you want to put out, hit me up and I'll put you to these guys. But it's it's PIG, Producers in Georgia, Pig Entertainment. It's great. Maybe I can flash the logo up for a second. And that's a building thing. This is all new stuff, man. We're all trying to do this big company together now, so it's really awesome. I'm proud of myself for getting with these guys. I'm proud of these guys. These guys are great. They do some awesome work. And yeah, if hit me up. I'm going. We're doing this. This is happening. This is happening. I'm happening. We're happening. Speaking of happening, have y'all remember? Back a long time. Oh, I don't know if y'all remember, but these old catchphrases. There's a couple of them, like that people don't use catchphrases anymore. People don't. Everybody's like. I guess they're changing. Like everybody's like now. It's like, oh, it's fucking tits, man. My fucking tits. Like this is fucking good. I don't know. Not all tits are good. Just saying. You know what I mean? But, I mean, I guess if you're one of those guys that's like, I like it all. Then whatever. But then you got the people talk about it's lit. I'm lit. I'm lit. I'm fired up, man. I don't know what that means. I guess it's kind of like bad. It can be bad or good or bad. I'm lit. It could be back in my day, we said lit. Man, I'm lit. I'm fucked up. I'm drunk. I'm on whatever. I'm buzzed out. Man, I'm lit, bro. Yeah, whoa. But now it's like, I'm bad. I'm wicked or whatever. I don't know. These kids these days, man, they got all these fucking, they're changing the catchphrases. But man, I remember the old catchphrases like sight for sore eyes, and I meant that it looked good, or whoa. I always put it like I ain't seen that person. Man, they're a sight for sore eyes, you're looking good, I guess. But then there's for all intents and purposes. And that meant like meaning in a practical sense or in a very important respect for all intents and purposes. Yeah, is that like a well, bless your heart kind of thing? Well, bless his heart. You know, with all due respect, you're an asshole. And then you had like what was it? A fish out of water. I mean, like you're often like in a uncomfortable situation. I feel like a fish out of water. You know, and I don't feel good. Yeah, what was another one like that? It was but it was not a fish out of water. It was fuck, I can't remember. Um, but yeah, it's but what started this was the whole what was it? The freaking there's a couple of them. Like what is it? I'm lost here. Um, the walking pneumonia. I don't get that. I don't get how walking pneumonia it even makes fucking sense. You either have pneumonia. Does that mean you have like borderline pneumonia? Why don't you just call it borderline pneumonia? I don't understand how it's walking or how it's you can still walk around with pneumonia. You're not contagious, but you could develop pneumonia and you could give other people pneumonia. Particularly if somebody has walking pneumonia, I don't want them around me. I don't. We just went over this whole fucking, and I'm gonna get off topic, but the same topic. We just went through this whole like the flu going around and everything like that. And my daughter was sick, but she had a cold. Um, I tried my damnedest. I washed my hands. I stopped putting my fingers in my mouth or doing whatever. Every time I just wash my hands, wash my hands, wash my hands. When people get sick around me, I constantly tell them, "Hey, you wash your fucking hands." I get pissed. I tell my daughter, 4 feet, dude, 4 feet. Step back, cause I'm that guy. I don't want to get sick. Um, and I mean, no one wants to get sick, but I mean, I try my best not to because I will. If I don't take these precautions, I will, excuse me, get sick. I was pushing echinacea and the vitamin C all fucking day. And then I get to work and there's other people around me. They're sick. They think it's fucking funny. They're like, ooh. It turns out I woke up the next day after they wanted to fucking play around, and I woke up and I was feeling sick. I felt awful. And you know what? I didn't have the cough like my daughter. I didn't have the nasal decongestion like my daughter. I didn't have all that stuff. I had whatever they had, just the achy feeling like crap. They didn't have the cough. They didn't have the sniffles. They didn't have any of that. And I ended up getting probably what they got. And I was miserable. I felt like hell. And I did not feel good. And I was pissed. And I was worried that I got it from them. And I wanted to punch them in the face. But I can't do that, Anyway. But I'm feeling better now. I'm a little hungover today. I got a little lit last night. You know what I mean? No, I got a little, it was fun. I had some friends over. We had our couple friends. We got a couple friends now, recently newlyweds, but they came over and we played what's that? Cards Against Humanity. That's a sick game. And I never fucking win. I swear to God, I'm like the worst. I get the worst freaking cards, and I always come in like second place. I'm like, put that one card down. But some asshole's already got a better card, and it's usually Naomi. She always beats me at this fucking game. It's the only thing she can beat me at. Putting puzzles together and putting this shit up. Don't tell her that. I know when she hears this, she's gonna be like, "What? I can do a lot of things better than you, bitch." But no, she can't. She's wonderful. But no, it's yeah, Cards Against Humanity. I fucking suck at it. But what the fuck? We're completely off topic here. Okay, so back to this one. So the next one. Okay, so walking pneumonia, and I thought I was getting sick. Walking pneumonia is not a fucking sickness. I don't know what the hell it means. Doctors, y'all need to figure something else out. But my next one is, and I never understood this one a bit. This is like I guess there's some South Georgia hillbilly shit, or good old boy stuff. But I feel so good that if I felt any better, there'd be two of me. Like I'd go up to people, old people, and I'd be like, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, if I was any better, I'd be two of me." I was like, "Okay." I have no fucking idea what the fuck you were talking about, old man. I have no idea. I don't know what that means. If anybody has an idea, I think it has something to do with if I was any better, there'd be two of me. I mean, it's like I'm being that good that I need another whole entire body to be good. I don't know. I have no fucking idea what that means. And here's one. It's a golfing one. Yeah, I wrote this one down. That and somebody said this one the other day to Naomi. Naomi told me this one. That ball landed like a butterfly with sore feet. I mean, that's like, I guess it's it just boom, ding, 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 ding. I did some of those. You put a little back swing on it. You got to put a little umph underneath it, so it gets a little back swing and it just gets a nice, you know. You get to get real high with that thing. You got to get sick underneath it and give it some. And that's where you come right up underneath it. You pull up just a little bit right as soon as you hit it, and boom. That's how you do that. You know, you got to get that back lean, just a little bit back spin on it, but not too much. You know, just a little bit. The boom, ding, 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 and but yeah, I love hearing those golf commentators. They're so fucking stupid. That reminds me, man. I need to play some golf, man. Can't wait till it gets warm again. It is so nasty outside right now. It's raining cats and dogs. But I know where that came from. That catchphrase came from. It was like a French thing. It said it was raining cats and dogs. That when it would rain, it rained so much that it would flood the streets, and they had such a feral cat and stray dog like population, community, or whatever the hell you fucking call it now. That's another thing. Oh, we're the community? No, you're not. Fucking the Green Tree community is a community. You know. Anyway. The fuck was I saying? Oh yeah. So the stray dogs, that it would flood so much that these animals would die. And when you got through raining, you came outside, you'd see all these like cats and dogs laying out there. Very sad. That's a sad one. Damn. But yeah, if you, oh, I think that's it. Oh yeah, my funniest one was when what was it? The movie Crocodile Dundee, and they're in the bar, the first one, and they're in the bar with the cabbie, and he's like just let off like a lizard leaping. You know, I guess that's taking off fast. I love that one, man. I love Crocodile Dundee. We're not getting back on movies. That was last week. You know, so yeah, and I still haven't heard from any of y'all. Don't forget, we're gonna ask Luke. Somebody was like, asked me one question, but they just came up to me. They're like, Luke, what's your favorite bed? And this is just a discussion segment that we could talk about. You know, if somebody asked me like, what was my favorite movie? I still have no answer. You know, I've watched so many movies, and but I'll tell you this. I guess I go through different actors. Like I got my favorite directors. You know, I love some Wes Anderson, love some Quentin Tarantino. I love Clint Eastwood. I'll watch anything Clint Eastwood's in, or produced or directed or composed. Yeah, he started off he wasn't even an actor. He was I think he was like a jazz composer. He was a jazz. He graduated with like a jazz degree or something. And I think he wrote a lot of those songs back in the day. I knew that Ennio Morricone, or however you pronounce his last name, brilliant composer. Beautiful music. I love it. I can sit and listen to that while I'm at work, and just I know a lot of people are like, dude, really? Can we? But he was the one that did Good, the Bad, the Ugly. You know, a lot of those things. And then I usually listen to it on like a Pandora or something like that, and then it'll go off in like the Last of the Mohicans song, and oh god, I swear. One thing about the holidays, man, it's like it's always a, you know, push to here, push there. Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you going here? When you coming here? It's tough. It's tough to get a week. Um, and it is tough, especially when people are having their issues. You know, if like for real, if you're gonna be alone on Christmas, hit me up. I'll be more than happy to have you. Uh, I'll be leaving Christmas Day, but at least before then, you can swing by. Um, but hit me up, man. Yeah, if you got my number, call me. If you shouldn't be alone on Christmas unless you want to. Yeah. Although I say that now, and I'm gonna dip out on Naomi this week. I know, bad. But she's got to work. It sucks. Working in retail, it's all those people coming back from Christmas, and they got to bring their fucking shitty gifts that their shitty fucking relatives gave them. Um, so yeah. Let's see what else. What's next? What are we doing? Oh yeah, yeah. Can you believe it? I mean, I feel like with this whole, I'm gonna get on topic, and this is something I don't care about. Hey, do what you want to do. But I'm all for it. It brings in great money. It's better than. I'm talking about the legalization of marijuana. I say do it. I say we just need to go ahead and just let it all legal. Not all the states legal, not all drugs legal. Because I mean, smoking weed, it's better than drinking. I drank a lot last night. I'm hungover. You know, if I never heard of anybody being hungover from smoking too much weed the night before. Man, I smoked too much last night, man. I'm totally hungover. No. You might still be a little baked or lit, but yeah, it seems like every week it's another state. First it was like New Jersey. I think they're still pushing it back. They're like, no, we're not going to do it. But then the other week it was who the hell was it? It was Illinois. This week it's Kentucky. I think it's every week. So let's just go with it, man. We're just gonna keep pushing it away, then a week by week by week, and eventually the whole 50 states. We could just go ahead and push it through. So all you senators out there that's listening to it's the morning rant, you don't need to go ahead and check it out and get on the bandwagon, the legalized marijuana bandwagon, because it's done some great things, man. The whole opioid thing that's gone down, I guess in some places. Crime is down, but I mean, people ain't getting arrested for marijuana anymore. And it's just some reefer, man. It helps helps people with pain, sleeping, PTSD, this and that, seizures. The what's it called? The Alzheimer's. It helps old people with dementia. It's great. I think it's a great thing, and it helps people fucking relax. You know. I don't hear too much about the driving under the influence of marijuana. But I mean, I think they'd probably be a little bit more cautious. They'd be driving slower. I've seen drunk people drive, man, and it is scary. These people are swerving in and out of the roads. They climb into a freaking car. I know people who are like, I ain't driving. I'm high as hell. And they'll be like, okay. And then they'll be fine in like an hour. When you drink, you keep drinking. And then you get behind a car, it's dangerous. So, if you people are out there drinking or driving, quit doing it. It's fucking stupid. Get a fucking Uber, man. Don't be like Tiger Woods. Come pulling out of a Chili's and getting a fucking DUI with his, server. Fucking Tiger Woods with his damn Chili's server. I like some chili. So I'll get some of those chicken poppers. They're good. But anyway, I'm out. Anyway, so yeah, but the funny thing is about this is, so Illinois was like, hey, we're gonna legalize marijuana for the state and everything like that, and it'll be better or it'll be legal on June or January 1st. But they pushed it. They pushed it to like June or July, and because they couldn't figure out all the legalities or some shit like that. So that all those freaking stoners are gonna be like, what the fuck, man? You're playing with my emotions, man. Bro, you really, man? You're gonna postpone it, man? Is that, blame your senator, or your governor, or your mayor, or whoever the fucking whoever's up and doing all this stuff. But yeah, it's always somebody. But it's the funny thing is though, man. I look back up on this, and all of these states that were are legalizing it first, like California, Maine, Vermont, all these states, they were the first ones to ban it back in like the 1913s or like 1913. That's when they like banned, I think, for marijuana, and they were like, okay. And then it was like California was the first one, Maine. I guess they had such a big issue with it back then. I think that the depression probably would have been a little bit easier if they had some weed to smoke. um, oh, excuse me, that was nasty. But then in like the 70s, so once everybody said, okay, it's illegal, but then back in the 70s, they started decriminalizing it, and they said, oh, it's fine. And then back in the 90s, they were like, oh man, we fucked up. And that's when they realized it was a good thing, and that's when they started doing the medical marijuana and making it legal. I think it was like 2012 was it that Colorado and Washington and Vermont, all those states that said no, then they legalized it. It's kind of funny, and that's when everybody else kind of jumped on the bandwagon. I like these catchphrases. They must have realized it was beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Whatever the fuck that means. But yeah, Illinois said, not yet, bitches. So anyway, so yeah, oh, sorry, I've been using this other soap and it's made my skin real dry. So now my back itches. I got a little scratchy back. Um, yeah, I think that's it. Remember, folks, if what is it? It's the 22nd. You got 3 more days to Christmas. I think they'll be open. But go down to some of your local shops. Go down to Clayton Street in downtown Athens. Check out Sealy's. Say, hey, I need a last minute gift for my lover or my mother or my father or whatever. And get you something cool. Get you something nice. I went down there. I got 2 things for Naomi. One was an otter. You know how otters like sit upside down lay on their back when they swim and shit. You know, and it's a tape dispenser. I got Naomi that. We did a little quick exchange. We're doing like a Hanukkah, and we open a gift every day until Christmas. Don't tell Booger though. She's gonna be upset if we open gifts without her. But she's gonna have all hers. She's gonna be whatever. But we're gonna have some more gifts for us to open up when she gets back. She's at her mom's. I think what else? Go check out. So I went down to the old Lickin' Chicken. You people ain't going in there and saying, hey, it's the morning rant sent me. Tell them about it. But I asked them. I was like, hey, do you ever have anybody that comes in here and talks about It's the Morning Rant, the podcast, that's saying, hey, come down here and eat some shit? They were like, no one's coming down here, but we have heard, they have been listening to the podcast, and that is awesome. So they're checking out the podcast. Y'all keep it up, man. Get the word out. Tell people all about this. Remember, I'm sponsored now, so that means it's going to actually take a little bit more what the fuck am I talking? Oh, a little bit more time to edit and stuff like that. Because now I'm going to be putting in some little things that says, PIG presents, or maybe I'll do PIG Producers in Georgia presents. We'll see what happens. We'll figure it out. I'm going to put that out. I can't wait though, y'all. We're doing it up. And I'm thinking and I've been saying this, and other people have been requesting it. We're going to try to do this live. We're going to have to try to do this, where you get to see me. Get to see my hand going there, and snapping my fingers, and just kind of roaming around trying to fumble through stuff. Big props to my boss. He gave me a jar of chow chow. It's sitting here on my desk. I got to eat it. It'll be good. Can't wait. Last year it was delicious. He made me a can. It was a jar of it, and it was good. And that's what it's all about, y'all. Christmas. It's giving, 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 and teach your kids that, man. It's not about getting, getting, getting. I got this. I fucking got that. You know, it's about saying, hey, I can give you something, and I'm gonna give it to you on Christmas. That's why, like my brother, he's like requesting like gift cards, and I was like, well, what else do you want, dude? I don't like giving out gift cards, but he's like, dude, that's really all I do is paint and work. So I can't give him anything for fucking work, but I guess I can get him something for I'm gonna chunk him like a little $30-$40 gift card from Michaels, uh, because he loves to paint. If anybody wants to check it out, he's got an Instagram. It's Travis D. That's Travisd. Simmons. That's on his Instagram account. And if you got him, you can look him up on Facebook. His name's Travis Simmons. Check him out. He's got some artwork. If you ever been to my house, I got some on my wall. Um, so check him out. And I think that's it. I've done all my ads. I will say this. I did get the best fucking Christmas present ever. Ever. This is ever. Best Christmas present ever. Me, Naomi, we're going. And I've always had, this is, and I'm not, this is one of the main reasons I kind of got into doing these podcasts. Was I started actually listening to the podcast, and I was like, damn, I could fucking do that. I could say this shit. And, then it seems like it's fun, and but no, it's because of two comedians, Bill Burr, Tom Segura, who is it? And then you got some other ones that I started listening to, Michael Rappaport, all these guys. But guess where me and Naomi are going? April 10th at Cobb Galleria or Cobb Energy Center. We're going to see fucking Bill Burr. If anybody wants to say hey, I'll be down in the Road D in the Mazzania, or whatever it's, Mazzania, Madadia, something. It's there. Yeah, we'll be there. If you want to join us, we're going to be eating beforehand. Probably there in Vining somewhere, because that's all in that area. We'll be staying there that night. It's going to be a fucking awesome time. I can't wait. April 10th, down at the Cobb Energy Center. Yeah, we're going to be watching fucking Bill Burr. I'm so excited. I have listened to this guy for years. His stand-up comedy is fucking hilarious. I'm not PRing you there, buddy. It would be cool if he'd sit there and fucking email me back and said, bitch, shut the fuck up. Don't talk about me on your damn podcast. That'd be awesome. But yeah, anyway, so that's where I'll be down in the 10th. I'll be in Pavo over the week. Hit me up. Can't wait. I'll be back. I think New Year's Eve back in Athens, and probably going out that night. Can't wait. So yeah, people, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy anything that you celebrate. All you atheists, all y'all could just celebrate whatever. I don't know how y'all do that. How y'all sit there and say, oh, I'm atheist. I don't believe in Christmas. I mean, I don't believe in Jesus. So why do you celebrate Christmas? It's just about getting fucking gifts from you? That's a touchy subject. I'll get into that religion stuff for you. But no, I'll be celebrating Christmas. For y'all celebrating Kwanzaa, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah. I don't really know too many other sayings for Christmas. I guess I could have looked them up. But anyway, happy holidays, I guess, for all y'all. Yeah, we got a big vacation coming up, so I can't wait about that. I got fucking 2 weeks off. I can't wait. So I'm going to spend some time out. Maybe I'll put one out right after New Year's. I'll see you then. I'll see you next year, or y'all hear me next year. Can't wait. Got a big year for 2020. All right, I'm out. Nah, where's the fucking button at? Yeah, I'm out, y'all. Hey.